Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Recon here. We have another Girls X Battle 2 video for you guys. Today we're going to be going over 5 questions that I asked. If you guys ask questions in the weekly update. So every Sunday from now on, I'm going to try, as long as I get enough questions. We're going to do 5 questions Sunday. That way I answer your questions. Not team setups, but general questions about the game, or how you can ask me how I feel about the game, kind of stuff like that. So, also on a side note, the account giveaway for the VIP 9 is this video right here. I'll say the keyword later on in the video, and we'll go for 1 week to enter the drawing, and then on Sunday when I make this video, I will also pull the winner. So stay here, listen to these questions, hear what I have to say, and then type the keyword in, and then next week come by for the winner for that. And good luck to everybody also on winning that account. Alrighty, let's just get right into this. First person that I pulled is Faye K Tang. I can't say your name right, I apologize, but the question is, are you happy with how you can now see other players' girl setups in HE? Now, someone brought this up to me actually when it first happened. I didn't know right away because I was testing other stuff. And I looked at it and I was like, well, it doesn't really affect me. Everybody knows what I use. Everybody knows what I have all the time. But then I thought of the other players, and he made up some good points. The person I was already talking to about it. And it does hurt free-to-play players that may be fighting against other people that are spending lots of money, or light spenders, and they find ways to beat them, and they're being very creative on it. If you don't switch your antiques when you're fighting in HE, it will tell them. So, for instance, if you don't use your main antique in house exams when you're beating house exams, it won't show you what antique you're using. So, to get around this, because I don't like it, I think this is a horrible. It hurts the light spenders, free to play, semi-spenders in the game against people that spend a lot, because then the spenders can be like, oh, he's just using that, let me just switch this, instead of them having to figure it out and guess. Now, a really smart player that understands the game, not everybody's like that, I understand, they can just look at it and just keep doing fights over and over again and just keep watching it, or watch the replays, maybe take 100 times, but if you can notice it enough, you can just be like, okay, he's using this, he's using that, he might be using this, might be using that, I need to do this and that kind of thing. You can watch the fights and tell, but this is just way too much information, I think. So that's just my thought on that. All right. Overall, it's a bad idea. All right. Second question comes from Anti-Hero. Are lunchboxes still hard to get for you, or is it mostly chisels now? So I think lunchboxes would get easier in the game. I usually have been having over 100k lunchboxes right now. So as people may not understand, you guys are light spenders for your play. You have like oodles of them because you're slowly building girls. People that have lots of girls that are building lots of LB5s, we have a huge problem with lunchboxes chisels. But as of right now, I have not run into a problem with lunchboxes with the amount of events we've been getting. We're getting lunchboxes from them and stuff like that. It's been very well. Chisels, on the other hand, Nebula Core 3 just costs too much to do, and the amount of exchange rate, and the exchange rates are horrible. You could get like the same thing you exchange for like 5 times in a row. It's just the worst thing in the world. So chisels are just really hard to get, and it's probably the hardest thing in the game right now. Lunchbox is not so much. So that's a pretty straightforward, easy question. All right. Question number 3. Is it better to use in rolls/capsules on anniversary or at the end of the year with Christmas? So here's the thing. If you're planning smartly, you should be able, I know when you first start out, it's going to be really hard. But as you've been playing 6-8 months, getting to the year, you beat Patrol, you're getting further into the game, you should be able to, even as free-to-play, people have done it, people have been saving, you can do 2K at anniversary and 2K at Christmas if you really grind it out. A good way of doing this is like Renville. He does intern farming, and he'll just farm capsules off of it. And he has a guide on it, I believe, in the main Discord on how to do it. Or you can just message him. He likes to explain it. Like, whenever I don't do it, sometimes he cringes and he's like, I don't understand why you don't do it. And I'm just like, well, you know why. And he's like, I know. And he messes with me. But essentially, there's plenty of ways to get capsules. And if you're doing it correctly, you can get 2K on both events. Now, I say this. It could be double releases, which they've done, and you need more than 2K. That just is what it is. So they're just being dicks at that point. Carol Games is. So just use your 2K. And then wait for Christmas. If you get more 2K, go ahead. Now, if we get a better girl, and people are like, yo, just go ahead and use them now, which we don't really see often right now, where no one's going to really tell you to do it. Usually we tell you to wait for those events to use it then so that you can get maximized rewards. So that being said, and of course, enrolls should be a little bit easier to get. If you use your slots and you do 5 rounds, you get a decent amount of enrolls doing it. So saving them and hoarding them to like 5,000, which I've seen people do, it just doesn't make any sense, especially if you're free to play. If you're at 5,000 slots or 3,000 slot tickets, you need to use them to get your enrolls up, or at least use them before anniversary hits, so you can have that 320 for enrolls. So, all right, next question. All right, another anniversary question. This is from Esperanza Miorga. I can't. Sorry. I thought only capsules should be saved for anniversary. Good question. So usually Christmas and anniversary, it is a 2-week event. So anniversary last time it was a cake event. You got tickets and you went up the cake, and you were higher in the cake, you got decent amount of rewards. Free to play could get decent amount as long as you did 2K on capsules, and which was not double release actually on anniversary last year. And then you did enrolls too, and you get some decent tickets for it. So anniversary is usually combined 2 weeks. Capsules and enrolls are combined together. So the first week will be capsules, and it will go through the capsules, and then it will go into the next week, and it will be enrolls. And then you spend your enrolls to get more, whatever the currency is for the event, to get better rewards. That's why we always tell you to save enrolls and capsules for anniversary. Maybe Christmas may have separate events, but usually you want to save it anyways, because Christmas and anniversary are usually your better rewards. So just remember that on the sorry, I lost my train of thought. On the rewards for that. Alrighty. Last question comes from Anna. I know I saw other questions. I was gonna save them from another time, or I saw this, and she always asks me this question, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. What does Succuba needs to be relevant to you? So we all know, if you don't know who Succuba is a ghost girl. She's very old, very, very old. She had a kind of, when I first starting, kind of could use her, not really. Like if you didn't have anything to use, you could use her kind of stuff. So as time went on, she's just not relevant, obviously. She's just a food girl. But what would I need her to do to be relevant? That is a good question. Let me think here for a second. I know everyone's like, you didn't think of this beforehand? I did, but I want to think about it again. Because she'd have to be so overly powered, either in PvE or PvP, probably PvP, because she doesn't really have PvE set up to begin with. She would need to be like destroying Nefs or something. I don't know. Just nuking a team or doing lots of burst damage, which wouldn't really be helpful because we have Vivians and they just love that. They just destroy you anyways. But I guess something that would make her damage reduction to survive well and still be able to do lots of damage while not hurting your team. Because there's so much damage reduction and self-healing right now in the meta, like Vivian's, Nefs. Pate's just revives. It's not healing, but she comes back. You can't get rid of her unless she's the last one that dies, and all the other girls are gone, then you lose. So, I mean, sorry, Anna. She's just not good. I mean, she's cute in the game and stuff like that, but I'm sorry, but she will never be relevant to me unless she is overly powered. Maybe they'll do like a next-gen Succuba or something. I don't know. Make her really powerful, which I doubt, because all of the OG girls that we've had so far are utter trash. And it's sad. Van Helsing's not bad in PvE some modes, but she's not the best. But she can help out if you don't have anything else, kind of thing. But that's about it. That's all I got on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The keyword is going to be Apate for the account giveaway. Remember, next Sunday we will do the drawing for it. Be a video just like this. We'll do 5 questions, and then we will do the drawing right here. I'll cut it, pull up the next screen, and then we'll do the drawing so it's fair. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to your more questions on the weekly update. Please ask me questions there. No questions about your team, though. Ask that on my Discord. That's more helpful there because I can see screenshots and I can see what's going on, as well as other people that are in my Discord that help out a lot as well. So just not me that's helping out there. There's other people that are very knowledgeable as well that are in there. So if I'm asleep and I can't answer you and someone else is awake, they'll answer you. So just give them some time. Not everyone's always on Discord. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I always say, be safe out there. It's a crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.